Anthony Joshua's upcoming fight in Saudi Arabia is not good enough, argues Alex McCarthy on Male Sports podcast The Hook, as he insists there's no good reason for him not to face Deontay Wilder on December 23rd. Anthony Joshua's fight in Saudi Arabia on December 23rd is not good enough, Male Sports' Alex McCarthy has told The Hook. The British heavyweight and Deontay Wilder are both in action on the mega show that will take place in Saudi Arabia in just under a month's time. However, a dream showdown between two of the best heavyweights of the modern era won't take place, as Joshua will instead fight Otto Wallin, and Wilder goes up against Joseph Parker. Speaking on the Hook podcast, Tyson Fury's father John said that Joshua needs to earn his stripes by fighting Wilder to prove that he's worthy to fight the Gypsy King. Reacting to Fury's comments, McCarthy agreed and argued there's no good reason for Joshua not to face Wilder on the day of reckoning card in Saudi Arabia. McCarthy said, "I think he's Fury got a right to think that Anthony Joshua's people are delicately matchmaking and are ticking him over, where they are trying to get to a point where the Tyson-Fury fight can happen, and that's by keeping AJ busy and keeping him out of the most dangerous fights until Tyson-Fury versus Usyk is settled, and then he can step into the ring with Fury for what could be the most lucrative fight in all of boxing. Arguably, I think AJ would fight Wilder or Gnu. I'm never gonna suggest that he's scared of anybody. He relishes the challenge. But I also think Hearn, having seen to back-to-back losses and some uninspired performances, is trying to protect his most valuable asset by far for DAZN and Matchroom. So Hearn talks about how we've reached out to Gnu and Wilder, and it's not that I don't believe him. I'm not saying these talks don't happen, but there's a reason these fights don't happen, and you have to look at Matchroom at some point. With the way AJ has been matched since coming back, I thought the Dillian White fight was a great match for him. It could have gone either way, but winnable. On paper, good name for him, and it would have been a great launch pad for him to the next step. But thus far we've had Jermaine Franklin and Robert Helenius. Frankly, that's not good enough when you're a two-time world champion. Okay, great, have a comeback fight. Get your feet underneath you, but this one should have been Wilder. There's no good reason why this shouldn't have been Wilder. This is not what the fans want to see, or that will draw money at this stage. That's the only way I'm looking at it from. John has a point. He really should have to fight Wilder before he has to fight Fury. McCarthy's co-host on The Hook, Charlotte Daly, agreed but believes that Joshua will fight the American before there is any dream British heavyweight showdown.